I want to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, man. We're back with another lesson. And this one's going to be titled, The Miserable Destiny of the Wicked. All right? The miserable destiny of the wicked. And, for all you Israelites out there, you guys, even though we went through the hell we went through, and, and we're at the bottom right now, but you got to give all praise, man, to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, for creating us, for giving us this lot, of being an Israelite, man. Because, man, the destiny of the wicked, right? Esau, man, it's not a good ending, all right? It was never a good ending, man. There was nothing positive ever spoken of him in the scriptures, okay? So we're going to get into it with the book of Job 18, starting at the 5th verse, right? The miserable destiny of the wicked. So we're going to go to the book of Job, chapter 18. We're going to start at verse 5.
There's the book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 5. Yet the light of the wicked shall be put out.
You see, the light of the wicked shall be put out, okay? So that wisdom that they got, that energy, that life, okay, is going to be cast down, man. Remember, he said that he's going to bring virgin daughter of Babylon down to the dust, all right? Going to put them in confusion.
And the spark of his fire shall not shine.
That's it, man. That is not going to shine no more. His time's up, right? Go ahead.
The light shall be dark in his tabernacle.
His congregation, right? Those wicked places that he had those those meetings at, okay, all those G4 meetings, the Bilderbergs, all them group meetings that they had. It's going to be confusion.
And his candle shall be put out with him. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down.
You see, and in his own counsel shall cast him down, okay? Go ahead.
For he is cast into a net by his own feet.
See, the trap that he set, he's going to be caught up in it. Go ahead.
And he walketh upon a snare.
Mm-hmm.
The jinn shall take him by the heel.
And the jinn is a trap, okay?
And the robbers shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way.
You see, and this trap been set ever since the beginning. All right, this like we bring out a lot of times, the blessing that the Lord have given him, that really was a curse, okay? Because there's even a worldly saying, you live by the sword, you die by the sword, right? And that's exactly what the Lord gave him. He said, all right, you want a blessing? Here you go, I'm going to give you the sword, all right? That's a trap. That's a jinn. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword, you see? So with his own weapon, all right, he put himself to death because now he got to face judgment. Right? For using his blessing. Man, is that not a trap? Okay? The Lord played a major chess move with him. Okay? You see? And we're going to get, let's get, before we continue, let's get Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 5.
There's the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 5. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way.
Matter of fact, let's clear up who the perfect is, because it says the righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way. Okay? So let's go into the blue letter Bible. Right here. This is exactly what I wanted. Chapter 25 and verse 27. All right? Let's read that real quick.
And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
So Esau was a cunning hunter. Go ahead.
A man of the fields.
Okay.
And Jacob was a plain man.
And Jacob was a what?
A plain man.
Go ahead.
Dwelling in tents.
Now let's look up what plain man means, okay? Let's look it up, to further edify the people. All right? So let's look up plain. All right?
Strong's H, 8535. Tom,
okay? Now read the definition on that.
Perfect, complete.
Okay, perfect, complete. Go ahead.
Complete, perfect.
Go ahead.
One who lacks nothing in physical strength, beauty, etc. Sound, wholesome, and an ordinary salakia, quiet sort of person, complete, morally innocent,
Complete, morally innocent.
having integrity, one who is morally and ethically pure.
You see, but he's perfect and complete, plain man. Jacob was a plain man, a perfect and complete person. Okay, so when we go back to the book of Proverbs, chapter 11 and verse 5, go ahead.
The righteousness of the perfect,
The righteousness of the perfect, and remember, that's how we also know that you wacky-tacky Christians don't know that Job is an Israelite. He was not an Edomite, right? But that's for another lesson. Why? Because the Lord said that Job was a perfect and upright man, right? You see? That goes into Jacob being a plain man dwelling in a tent, okay? Go ahead.
shall direct his way.
Shall direct his way. And how is it going to direct our way? Through the word, okay? Remember, the scripture says that the commandments are a lamp and the law is a light, which shall direct your feet into the path of life, okay? So, and the word was only shown into Jacob, all right? As the book of, I believe it's Psalms chapter 147, I believe it is, 19 and 20, okay? See, the word was only shown unto Jacob, all right?
But the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness.
You see, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness, okay? You see, as it said in the book of Job, chapter 18 and verse 10, right? Oh, Salakia, I believe it was like verse 7. We'll go back to it. Said he was gonna fall by his own counsel, right? He fell in that net, all right? So we're gonna get another precept to back that up, okay? In the book of Psalms, chapter 9, and we're gonna go to verse 15.
There's the book of Psalms, chapter 9 and verse 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made,
You see? Go ahead.
and the net which they hid in their own foot taken.
Is their own foot.
Is their own foot taken, Slovakia.
Yep. So in the net which they hid is their own foot taken. You see? That was a trap that they set on themselves, man. All right?
The Lord is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands.
Higayon Salah.
Higayon Salah.
All right, you see? So the wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. Okay? So when we go back to the book of Job, chapter 18, right? And when we look, what it say? It says on 7, read that again.
The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him
You
down.
see what I'm saying? By the works that he made, he was snared, man. Okay? And go to 10.
The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way.
You see? So this is the thing. What was their counsel, right? The fatness of the earth was his blessing. The sword was his blessing. And that's how they took that. They had a counsel, right? Against who? Against Israel, right? They came through. They stole our land with the sword, right? But now they're going to fall by the sword, okay? So by their own counsel, right? They're cast down, all right? You see? That was a snare from the beginning, which ultimately, that was a snare from the Lord, okay?
Terrors shall make him afraid on every side.
All right, Salakia, we're on Job 18, verse 11. We'll go up here. Go ahead, brother. Do it again.
Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet.
You see, terrors shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet. Why? Because this is almost ending. He gotta face his judgment. Okay? And who that judgment coming from? The same man that he crucified, same man he pierced, is coming back for vengeance, okay?
His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side.
And destruction shall be ready at his side. Okay? And you see, and that was a trap from the beginning. This was set from the beginning. This was reserved from the beginning. Okay? destruction shall be ready at his side. Matter of fact, we're going to get that in the book of Job, chapter 21 and verse 30 real quick.
There's the book of Job, chapter 21 and verse 30. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction.
You see, that the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. Go ahead.
They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath.
You see, to the day of wrath. And what wrath is that? When the Lord brings out his weapons of indignation, man. Okay, them ICBM missiles, all right? You see, this was reserved since the days of old, man. Okay? Understand that. So the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. Okay? Let's go back to the book of Job, chapter 18. All right. So it says, Salakia. 12.
His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side.
You see? So he's reserved for the day of destruction, the wicked, okay? And we just proved that with Job 21 and 30. Go ahead.
It shall devour the strength of his skin. Even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
You see, his confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, okay? It's not going to be there no more, okay? Because the root is the foundation of everything.
It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation.
And remember, Babylon is going to be as the day that, Sodom and Gomorrah got overthrown. And Sodom and Gomorrah got overthrown with fire, okay? Remember, this place is going to be destroyed, right, with ICBM missiles. That's going to be that lake of fire, man. All right? Go ahead.
His roots shall be dried up. Beneath and above shall his branch be cut off.
You see, so he's going to be cut off, okay? He's going to be cut off for good. And we're going to further prove that. But first, let's get a quick precept. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 2 and verse 22.
There's the book of Proverbs, chapter 2 and verse 22. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors, Salakia, shall be rooted out of it.
See, but the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressors shall be rooted out of it. All right? And that also goes into you 2/3 Israelites that are following the ways of Esau, right? The wicked, man. Okay? You guys have surpassed his wickedness because, hey, what did it say? Jacob is a plain man. So whatever Jacob does, he perfects, man. Because plain goes into perfect. Okay? Whatever Jacob does, he perfects. So if you're wicked, you're going to perfect wickedness. All right? You're going to exceed the wicked. All right? And that's why you guys are going to get rooted out too until we have to bring you back, Lord willing, in the kingdom again. All right? But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth. All right? You see? So, let's go back to the book of Job. We're going to go to 18 and keep going at 17.
His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street.
And he shall have no name in the streets. Go ahead.
He shall be driven from light into darkness, and chased out of the world, Salakia. He shall neither have son nor nephew.
Go ahead.
Among his people.
See, he shall neither have son nor nephew among his people. Why? Because the man is the one who carries the seed. So when you cut the seed off, you cut the whole nation off. Okay? You cut the whole nation off. Go ahead.
Nor any remaining in his dwelling.
You see, nor any remaining in his dwelling. Because when you cut the seed line off, that's it. You cut the whole nation out. You see, this is the miserable destiny of the wicked. Okay? And we're going to back that up right now with the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18.
There's the book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 18. In the house of Jacob shall be a fire, in the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble.
You see? So we're going to be a fire, and they're going to be stubble, okay? And that stubble is going to burn.
And they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau.
No, there's going to be a few of them left.
There shall be not be any remaining Salakia of the house of Esau. For the Lord has spoken it.
For who has spoken it?
For the Lord has spoken
No,
it.
the Christians say otherwise.
For the Lord has spoken it.
No, vocab said that everybody's going to make it.
For the Lord has spoken it.
For the Lord has spoken it. Okay? And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau. Which, when you go back to the book of Job, chapter 18, right? And you go to 19 again. Read that one more time.
He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings.
You see, nor any remaining in his dwellings. This could only be talking about Esau because no other nation, okay? For anybody out there that's doubting, no, that's not talking about Esau. It's just talking about bad people in general. Listen, Esau is the only nation that is not going to have mercy from the Lord. Esau is the only nation prophesied to be cut off forever. Okay? Every other nation is going to be subject to the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, in the kingdom. Okay? And Israel is going to be ruling over all the other nations. And Esau is the only one who's going to go extinct. Okay? That's why nor any remaining in his dwellings, man. None shall remain in the house of Esau, man. The Lord has spoken it. No matter how much you feel, what you feel, the love doctrine, this is heresy, this is a hate, you're a hate group, you guys are racist. Hey, listen, we're just reading out the Bible. We're just telling you the truth. If you don't believe in the Bible, then you don't believe in God, which is Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. The God you believe in is Sesar Bojia, the one who fed you all those lies, okay? We don't go by that. When you want answers, we go into the Bible. We see what the Lord say. That's why the Lord said, for the Lord has spoken it, okay? No matter how you feel. Hey, the truth is a hard pill to swallow, okay? And this ain't for everybody, all right? But this is the miserable destiny of the wicked, Esau, okay? Whether you like it or not. This ain't about what you feel. It's about what the Lord wants, okay? All right, we're going to finish it off with the last two scriptures right there, 20 and 21.
They that come after him shall be astonished at his day, as they that went before were affrighted.
You see, and they're going to be astonished.
Astonished,
yeah, that's all good. Astonished. And that goes into being astonished, like, oh my God, like shocked. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be shocked. And remember in the scriptures of Isaiah, it says, everybody that see him is going to say, is this the man that made the kingdoms, that was shaking the kingdoms, that had everybody afraid of him? Now look at him, Look at him now in chains, man. Look at him, man. This is the Bill Gates and the presidents of the United States and the royal people from England and them billionaires that were controlling the globe, Is this them? And the people were frightened of them before. Remember, they were the hammer of the earth. But they're going to be astonished saying, damn. Remember how 50 Cent said, damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie. What the hell happened to you? That's what the people going to say, like, wow, it's going to be a shocker. Like when Tyson first got knocked out by Buster Douglas, which, if you go back to that fight, he should have never lost that fight. They gave Buster Douglas a 13 count, but that's besides the point. But what I'm saying, the whole world was shocked. Everybody that was watching boxing that day was shocked, man. They could not believe it. That's the way it's going to be when Esau gets brought down. Okay? Go ahead.
Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him, Salakia, that knoweth not Yahweh.
You see? And there's no way that Esau knows Yahweh, man. Look at this place. This place testifies against him. This place shows who the wicked is, man. Man, Sodom and Gomorrah did not come close to this place. Egypt did not come close to this place. Nineveh did not come close to this place, man. Even back when the Roman Empire was in power first, it did not come. This is the most wickedest place to ever rule on planet Earth, man. Babylon, the virgin daughter of Babylon, the one that's gonna get destroyed by fire and brimstone, ICBM missiles, them chariots coming through, okay, destroying the wicked, putting them in chains. After 1,000 years, man, we're gonna have a great barbecue, okay, an Edomite barbecue, and none shall remain in the house of Esau, for the Lord has spoken it, okay? That's the miserable destiny of the wicked. All right? Lord willing, that was edifying. And with that, we're going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for teaching us this truth. And I want to say shalom to the brothers and sisters that are in this truth. Shalom.
Shalom.
DTA.
DTA.
Abab Abab.
Abab.
Kum Yasharala.
Kum Yashwala.